9:46, named after Georgia's most iconic edibles, PeachFest aims to celebrate all of the state's agricultural diversity. Chef Hector Santiago of Atlanta's El Superpan is here to show us how to make a peachy summer drink. It looks really good, and also telling us all about this weekend's PeachFest. And we're so glad to have you here today.
Good morning, Alice.
Hey, good morning. Thank you for coming in today. This is pretty cool. PeachFest is going to feature like 30 chefs making dishes that mainly contain peaches, of course.
Right. We want to make aware basically our major crop in Atlanta, in Georgia, that are peaches. And this year, peach farmers had a hard time with all the last frost and whatnot, so we're trying to bring it out to the public. At the same time, this is gonna back up our piggy bank. It's a charity towards pig farmers that are farming heritage pigs all over the country, and it's a really hard job to do in a proper environment. So the piggy bank provides funds for them to be able to do it in a proper way.
Okay, so when you go and check out PeachFest that it's going to be helping a good cause at the same time.
Totally.
So that's important.
Lots of chefs.
Yeah, a lot of chefs, which I think is a neat part of this as well. And it's not just peaches, it's also Vidalia onions. You mentioned pigs in there as well, but the focus is really on local.
Yeah, it's totally on local. And we have a lot of local farmers that are growing these heritage pigs. We're using a mule food from South Carolina, and it's a heritage pig that's very delicious. You see a lot of those farmers nowadays bringing the heritage pigs in, but it's a very hard thing to do. You got to grow them in the woods, and it takes a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of work.
So again, Piggy Bank is helping out with that cause. Okay, we're making a drink today. This is Chilean, right? What is it?
It's a Chilean dish. When I went to Chile, I saw this and I was like, this must be the weirdest thing in the world. It's a drink with cereal inside.
I have questions. I mean, I do. I have questions about this. So what do we do
To me, the
here?
fun part is it has peaches, and they use dried peaches. So what we're gonna do is we have water in here, and we're gonna add our dried peaches and a couple of spices, cinnamon. I like chiso leaf. It has a little anisey flavor. And really, I'm pumping it up. Usually it will be just cinnamon. Adding a little cardamom and cloves. And
it's going to have a good spice to it,
it has a nice spice to it. A little bit of lemon zest. And we're just going to bring this to a boil and then let it stand overnight so the peaches rehydrate in that. And basically make it like a peach tea.
Okay.
And then the other part to it is cereal. So this is wheat berries that have been nixtamalized, treated with limestone, and that makes them more edible. Your body can process it better.
Okay.
And one thing I forgot, but brown sugar, and then I use natural sugar also in here.
Sweeten it up a little bit?
Sweeten it up a little bit. We don't want it too sweet. We want it like a peach tea.
Okay.
So once this is done, they're gonna look like that.
Which does look, looks different than it does in this form.
So you wind up with something looking like this.
Yeah. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, it's really, really wild.
Okay.
And then these are the peaches that are being already rehydrated, and you get the tea in there. And then when they serve it,
I have to give it a try.
Yeah. So I like to serve it with a straw so you can drink it. A lot of times they just serve it with a spoon. So it has a peach flavor, and then you get all the chunkies. It's almost like a Chilean bubble tea.
Wow. This is really good.
Yeah, very delicious, refreshing.
Really good. It is refreshing.
Yeah.
I think that's the perfect word. And I asked you during the break if there was any way to, booze it up a little bit, if you want to pump it up. So what would you add to this?
If I was in Georgia, I would definitely add some whiskey.
Okay.
If I was in Chile, I would add some pisco. That is a brandy made out of grapes.
Nice. But it's fine just the way it is, too.
Oh, yeah, totally.
It's delicious.
This is what you get in the summer in Santiago, Chile. When you're in there, it's really hot, and everybody's drinking it. Drinking and eating it.
This is worth trying, and hopefully this is something you can try this weekend. Tickets, are they still available for this?
Lots of tickets available. It's a big festival, so we want to bring as many people as possible to be able to provide the farmers with as much funds as possible.
Okay, keep in mind it's happening this weekend.
Yeah, this summer, rain or shine.
Okay, that's important, right? Rain or shine. It's going off.
I'm already ready.
Thank you so much for coming in today, Chef Hector. You can go ahead and leave all of this. I think everyone's going to want to try it. PeachFest is Sunday at Flatiron City on Broad and Poplar Streets. General admission begins at 4 o'clock, and tickets for this start at $60. You can find today's recipe in the viewer information story on the Fox 5 Atlanta app. So again, a very special thank you to Chef Hector Santiago of Atlanta's El Superpan for coming in today. We're going to take a quick break. We're back right after this.